Test, test, test. Testing, testing, testing.
Tested. Chuva bells.
Okay, if anybody can hear me, we're about to do a live here. Let's do a quick test to make sure I don't have any feedback. We're doing a live mainly for a Visa approved group. This live is going straight on Visa approved. So we're going to be focusing mostly on Visa approved questions. Alright. So if you can see me now, just let me know. We didn't really announce this one. This one is just spur of the moment. And what we owe for this week. So let me know, guys, if you can hear me out there in Visa approved land. Just doing some minor adjustments. If you're new to this, my name is Bruce, and this is my wife Yuri.
And this is me, Yuri.
And we do content on visas, on green cards, and we're just speaking from our own personal experience. We're just facilitators of this. Our group is way smarter.
We're not lawyers.
Than any one lawyer, in my personal opinion, and way smarter than we are. So the reason why we love doing this is that it actually pulls from everybody's knowledge rather than just one person's knowledge. So we're going to try to keep the questions to mostly Visa approved questions, and we'll do another broadcast later where we talk to everybody about anything. Right now, if you have any questions at all about your green card process, your AOS, adjustment of status process, the K1, the K3, spousal, fiance visa, you just let us know and we'll talk about it. Alright, so I'm not sure if we're actually live on Facebook and YouTube, but we shall see in a moment here. So it would be great if somebody could leave us a message here. Let me just do a test here. Test. And how is audio? How is audio? If you can hear me, let me know. Yeah, you're live, Bruce. Thank you, Matthew Smith. I appreciate that. So we got confirmation.
Hello, Matthew. Thank you for confirming that.
Yeah, we're just in our kitchen. We've got like several things to do, so we want to knock out this live. So Yuri is actually making food.
Sorry, guys. I'm making dinner.
And we figure we'll go ahead and answer questions while we're here. Oh, audio's great. Awesome, awesome. We're on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So if you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, you happen to see this, you can actually talk to us. Mike Firestone, how you doing, man?
Hi, Mike. See you in Vegas.
It's really clear. Hi, Yuri. Okay. Hey, Elizabeth, how you doing? Live from Dubai. Oh, how's Dubai? Is it warm?
Yeah, it's warm.
You know, Mikey Bustos was just in Dubai. He did a concert there. Okay, guys, are there any questions? Ophelia, hey Ophelia, how you doing? Is this our admin Ophelia? We have an Ophelia admin, right?
Yeah.
Still? Okay.
Let me see.
Or is that a different Ophelia? That might be a different Ophelia. Oh, okay.
Oh, wait.
Anyway, how you doing, Ophelia?
I think that's a different one.
I'm going to do a test over here on YouTube. YouTube test. So hopefully we can talk to both folks at the same time. I'm not seeing anything from YouTube, so it's not a good sign. YouTube usually lights up. So, okay, since we don't have any questions as of yet, I'm gonna go ahead and track down some questions from the site. See if I can answer any of those. Bear with me here. Sorry for the multiple screen stuff going on. But I'm going to make some adjustments here. Okay, we got a question from Matt Smith, and he says, I'm in the US a month now, and is it okay for me to do MPCA? Yes, it is, and we can talk about that offline. This is all about Visa approved.
Tell him
Visa.
to message you in your Bruce
Yeah,
Brown.
message me directly. DM me on Bruce Brown FTW, and we'll talk about that. It's good stuff. We got a video coming out on that where we show our the back end of our website and everything. But right now we want to focus on Visa approved because this is going directly on Visa approved. This is going directly on a Visa approved group. So if you have any questions, let me go ahead and see if I can find some.
Did you check the YouTube part?
Yeah, I'm on there now. I'm not seeing anybody on there.
They must be chilling out. Is there what's the name of that baby that goes on a Sunday? Football?
No, I don't think so. Not sure what's going on with. Maybe it's not being advertised. Sometimes it doesn't. Our feed doesn't go.
Doesn't advertise?
It's not. Yeah, it's like it's on private, so that could be the case. All right. Any dancing today? Not today, Mike.
That was just a side content that we did.
All right. I'm still looking for some Visa approved questions. Whoa, somebody put up a nice picture here. I can show that.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, you guys look really nice. You guys look awesome. Who is that? Janos Villanueva. Wow, you guys look great. Congratulations on your marriage. Alright, I'm going to find some questions here.
We need a marriage to baby.
Do we? We need a formal wedding?
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to... Well, there's a lot of people who made it. We got Mark Hernandez. Let's show Mark Hernandez's progress here. I hope you guys can see that. Mark Hernandez saying card is being produced. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
I don't even think that's K1, but that's all right. All right, so still looking for some more questions. Ria, hey, how you doing, Ria? Canton. Let's see. We've got Christina Aguilera in the house. Aguilar. Thank you, Lord. She's just showing all of her images here. Wow, that's a nice setup. Wow, she did a really great job. Look at that. Look at the content she put together for a U.S. Embassy, I think. Good job, Christina.
We should share that. You send him her a message. Ask if we can use that for a timeline video.
Christina, if you're on right now, if you ever see this video, contact us directly. We'd like to use that on a timeline video, or Yuri would like to do that. Alright, so let's see what other... Looking for more stuff that we can show you guys as far as success. While Yuri's in the background cooking. We only got about 30 minutes on this video, so if we don't get any questions... Okay, let's see. Maggie Andrews says... Oh wait, somebody else says, oh, and I'm getting married Tuesday on the 2nd of May. Congratulations, Matt.
Happy wedding soon.
And then we've got a question. First question. Any idea on how long the CR1 visa approval may take?
CR1,
we didn't do the CR1. However, we know where you can find a timeline. There's timelines out there. Hold on a second. I can find a bunch of timelines that you can look at, and it shows a sample data of people who have posted their actual timeline. Let me post that real quick. And we also know a couple people like Ken and Vivian who are YouTubers who did the K1 visa. I'll give you the link to their site as well. And also, I think her name is Blasian Panay.
Yeah.
And she also did CR1. She's got great CR1 content. I'll show you hers as well. Let me see, Ken. And their site is called. Hey Tessie, how you doing? Their site is called Cebu. Letters from Cebu. Postcards from Cebu. Postcards
from Cebu.
From Cebu. And CR1. They've got some really good content on how they were able to successfully complete the CR1 process. So I'm going to post that to you. And in fact, we did an interview with them that I will show you here. This is Ken and Vivian who went through the CR1 process. That's one thing. Let me see if I can find some other stuff for you. Okay, here's another one where Ken and Vivian talk about their process for the CR1 process. Great couple, very, very nice, very open, honest, and we really love talking to them. That's another one. And here's a really good resource. Let me see if I can find that one. This one's from Visa Journey. And Visa Journey does these awesome timelines on CR1, K1, K3, and basically they take they compile all the data from all people who have submitted data information there, and it gives you an idea, an average of a timeline. Okay, let me see if I can find the timelines on Visa Journey. Timelines, Visa Journey. Okay, bear with me guys, I'm still looking for that link. Timelines for Visa Journey, timelines, CR1 timeline. Still nobody on YouTube. That's really a big surprise. It's almost like it's not. Yeah, it might not be. It's either not being broadcast or I'm not sure.
I did not advertise.
Alright, I think that this is it. Let me see if I can give you this information here. CR1 spousal timelines. Okay, so here you go. Here's a timeline for CR1 that's coming from Visa Journey. Visa Journey is the best resource on the web. Better than anything we put together. Better than all the lawyers out there. It's extremely good.
It's good.
Better than
people.
It's as good, if not better, than the government sites, because the government sites has all the information, but it's all over the place. Okay. Let me see if there are any other questions. I thought there's some stuff popped up while I was looking for things. Somebody said, Chris said, by the way, I can't hear the video, so if you can just type it, okay?
Maybe it's on mobile.
Alright, let's see if I missed anything, guys. I'm kind of just scrolling up to see if I missed any other questions that were asked or statements that were said here. Hi, sir, is it okay to apply a state ID even if I don't have a green card yet?
Yeah, state
It depends on the state, I believe. Right, Yuri?
Yeah. Oh, if it's just here, local?
State ID?
Yeah.
What state are you in?
Yeah, you can fly around the United States with
No, she means a state ID.
For abroad?
You know, it depends on the state. No. Each state has gives IDs. It's kind of, it looks like a license.
Yeah, but you can fly with that around United States.
Okay, I can tell you a little bit about Colorado, but here's the thing. Every state is a bit different. So in Colorado, Yuri, I think that Yuri could do it with an EAD card, but she couldn't get her driver's license without. We had to go to Pueblo to get some sort of verification that she was actually an immigrant. It was either that or we had to go and wait for her green card.
I am a green card holder. She said.
If you're a green card, wait, I don't know if that's the same question.
That's what she said.
Green card holder, yeah, you can get a state ID.
There, now you pass it already. Wow, lower. No, that's not lower. Yeah, there, I am a green card holder.
That's a different question, I think.
Oh, okay.
Let me finish answering the state ID question. Let's see.
So that was
Okay, bear with me, guys. It's like it's scrolling like the Matrix here. And I'm trying to. All right. Hi, sir. Is it okay if I apply for a state ID? And this is coming from Nikki Solano.
You can try, you know, since each state has different.
Each
law.
state has a different law on what they're allowed to and what you're allowed to do. I would go to the state's site and see how they handle immigrants. Because
go to DMV.
Each one's a bit different. Yeah, DMV usually handles that. Okay, the next
of Motor Vehicles.
next one is coming from Cherry Ann. She says, I have a question. I'm a green card holder. I'm a green card holder, and am I allowed to travel back to the Philippines with my passport? Yes.
You can.
Yes, you can. Yuri did it. Yeah, Yuri not recently. She did it last year, October. Okay, let me see. Cassie Belushi is saying, I have a J1. Okay, I don't know what J1 is.
J1 student visa.
I was a J1 before I was a SSN, and I have a SSN already. We went to the SSN office before, and I wasn't able to renew my SSN because the office said that we had to get married. Okay, so you did an adjustment of status. Wedding will be May 20th. Congratulations. Should I go to the SSN office again?
Yes.
After the wedding? Yes. Yes. And then basically you'll come to what we did was after Yuri got married, we came to the office with our marriage license to prove that she was married and that, we were adjusting our status. And was there anything else? Passport. Bring your passport. And she also had to bring her I-94. She had to have an I-94, a marriage license, passport to validate who she was. And I think that was it. And by the way, it's also, that's another one of those things that depends on your state. So Cassie Belushi, you definitely want to check into that one for your state. Let me see. Hello, Bruce and Sis Yuri. Okay, baby, this is in Tagalog.
Okay.
It says, Unsa imangi luto, just tuning in.
What am I cooking? This is the Japanese.
She's cooking Japanese.
Umu rice.
Rice?
Umu rice.
Umu rice.
It comes with chicken breast, ketchup, and rice, and you roll it in a...
Okay, next question is, Sir, this comes from Sarah. Sarah Jane says, Sir, hi, can I have a requirement of adjustment of status? Thank you, Washington State's here. Okay, requirement for adjustment of status. I'm assuming you're a K1. You have to be married. So in order to start the adjustment of status, first of all, it's an I-485 document. It also asks for lots of evidence, just like the I-129F. And it's similar to the evidence that you brought to the U.S. Embassy. But it'll tell you as you're going through the I-845 adjustment of status documentation. But what you really need is that you need to be married. So that's the main thing. And then there's lots of other things that they'll ask for as you go through the document. But the main thing is to be married if you're K1. Okay, let's see what else. Chris Cairo, I think I already answered that. Requirements just okay. And by the way, Sarah Jane, congratulations on coming to the U.S. Washington State is a great place, very beautiful place. Chris Cairo says, Hey, I sent my petition and received on the 20th of April. How long do you think it will take for a response? Okay, so the first response is called an NOA-1, and that's the receipt that's telling you that the USCIS has received your package. And so that usually takes, ours took about 10 days to get there, but it takes 7 to 10 days because they're mailing it in. They have to process your check, and then they'll send you the NOA-1. After the NOA-1 receipt saying that we received your money, we're processing it. Then you're waiting for an NOA-2, and for us it took 30 to 45 days when we were doing it. I'm hearing that it takes a little bit longer now, like 3 months, to get an approval, because that's the NOA-1, or sorry, NOA-2 is an approval. Anybody on the group who can tell her how long that takes now, or how long is the recent process is taken, then please let us know in the comments. All right, so let me go to the next one. I'm going to try to make sure I don't skip anybody. And this is coming from, we already answered that one. I'm in Arizona. Hey, Nikki from Arizona. I'm in Michigan. Congratulations, Michigan. What else? I heard it's so cold in Michigan. Okay. Sheila May says, hello, hashtag Gary Bruce. I'm confused on I-134 and I-864. Which one is for AOS? Oh, it's easy. So the difference is the I-134 is for before you came to the U.S. Your U.S. petitioner will have given you that document with the appropriate proof of evidence of making how much money. That's the tax returns. And you should have taken that to the U.S. Embassy. The I-864 is for the adjustment of status. And even though they're both called affidavit of support, the forms are very different. They kind of have the same information, but I-864 allows a lot more data to be put in there. Like you could put in like how many assets you have, and you can put
family.
You can put family members that are in the home. There's just a lot more stuff in the document, but essentially it's the same thing. They're asking you how much money do you make, does the U.S. petitioner make, and then how much the household makes, because you can add other people, including yourself. You can add both the U.S. petitioner and the foreign spouse on that document. So it's actually more complete than the I-134. But the main difference is I-134 was for you to take to the U.S. Embassy to prove how much money that the U.S. petitioner makes, to prove that they make enough to take care of you. And then the I-864 is for when you're in the U.S. and you got to send that to the USCIS locally. So that's the main difference. Okay, I hope that answered your question. Nikki from Arizona, I believe, says, I don't have a green card yet, sir. Oh, you don't have a green card yet. Okay, and you were asking about the state ID. Okay, definitely want to go to your state's, I don't remember if you were in Arizona or Washington state, but go to your state's government page and look on the immigrations page. Just search immigrations on that site, and they'll have tons of information on it because they deal with that kind of stuff all the time. All right. So Chris Cairo says, thank you, Bruce. Thank you, Chris. Okay. Mark Gable says, hello, Yuri Bruce. Good afternoon in Florida. Unsa imangi luto. What are you cooking?
Yeah.
Love watching live. Okay, well, thank you. Thanks a lot. Okay, let's see what else do we have here. Oh, looks like I'm almost at the bottom here. Okay, let's see what we have on YouTube here. I think we have some people on YouTube. Oh, look at that. Mark Anthony Jenkins. How are you doing, my man? How are you doing? Okay, he says, you are coming through loud and clear, Bruce. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the confirmation. SNS TV says, hi. How are you guys? We're doing good. We're doing good. How long will it take to approve my EAD card? It's been 77 days and no update. Okay, so SNS TV, it really depends on your state. You're living in Indiana, I see. it really depends on the state. I could tell you that in our state, it took a long time. Just to get the EAD took 4 months. How long did the EAD card take? 4 months?
Yeah.
It took 4 months.
No. 3 months.
3 months, and we're in Colorado. So some states are faster than others. I heard that California takes a little shorter, but ours took a whole year for us to get the green card. It took 3 months, 3 to 4 months to get the EAD card. So to answer the question, it really depends. Drex 2030 says, "Sup, Bruce? What's up, man? How you doing?" Okay, I'm going back over to our folks at Facebook, and let's see.
Our salt is gone.
Wait, hold on, guys. We got an emergency back here.
It's been gone actually for days now. I could not find it.
Why don't you just use this for now? All right. Disaster averted. Okay, let's answer some more questions here. Okay, Nikki says, I'm going back up, guys. I don't want to miss any questions here. And if I miss any questions, please just repost it. Okay, Nikki says, can I change my name on my SSN? Because we already got married, and my marriage certificate is still my maiden name. They said it's supposed to be your maiden name. That's why I hesitated. But I really want to use my married name on my social security number. Baby?
Then use the...
Okay, she said that on her marriage license, they made her use her maiden name.
Yeah, that's how it is. And then when you apply for your green card, you start using your married name. I also had the same last name when I got married, and the marriage certificate.
It has my name.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, your name and.
But you could have changed it on SSN.
No, yeah. But when you file for SSN, then you can say that you are already married. You're going to use your husband's last name, and then the same with the forms for I-485 green card. You can put automatically your husband's last name.
Ladies and gentlemen, Yuri has spoken. Give her a hand. Give her a hand. Bravo. Awesome. And she's cooking while she's doing that. She's awesome. Okay. All right. Next question. Paula May Weldon says, I got my authorization card for work. Great. And okay. It means I won't got any. Okay. The answers are the questions are like scrolling as I. All right. Okay. I'm trying to go back to the question here. I'm sorry, guys. All right. I got my authorization card for work. Okay. So I won't get any RFE for my authorization for travel card or green card. Once you get your authorization card, the next step, if I remember correctly, the next step for us was that they gave us an interview. They scheduled an interview for us to meet with the immigrations officer, and they basically tell you anything that they need at your meeting there. So as you go through this process between your EAD card and your green card, you're basically waiting. You're in waiting mode, and because you should have already done your biometric, I believe. So now you're just waiting for them to give you an interview or to just issue you a card, because sometimes they don't. Some states won't do the interview. So no, I don't believe you'll get an RFE, but at this point it's different for you. They're going to ask you for certain things when you go to the interview, if they ask you for an interview. I hope that answers your question. Okay, go to the next one. And guys, Yuri's going to keep me on, so if I say something wrong, she'll correct me. And the group as well. Alright, so somebody, Gwen says, Polgo. Gwen Pogo says, Mr. and Mrs. Yuri. Okay, baby, this one's in Tagalog.
Okay, what is it?
That one.
Thank you so much for the very clear explanation. It's very helpful to me, because sooner or later I'm going to start my ALS. You're welcome, sis.
You're welcome.
What's next?
What is this? I-693?
Mr. Muslimat, I have a question. Follow-up checkup for the sputum test in Philippines is different from the Form I-693. Form I-693 is your official medical result that you submit to U.S. Embassy during your interview.
Okay, I'm gonna head over to YouTube and see if they have any questions live here. We got about 6 people watching on YouTube. Anthony says, or Drex says, I'm going in May 16th. Going to the Philippines? Congratulations if that's the case. It's a great place. I love it. Make sure you check out Cebu, Boracay, Palawan, which I've never been to, which I would love to go to. Okay.
That's our last destination.
Thanks for your info and your help. Okay, well, hey, you're welcome. Tex. Okay, Anthony says, me and Joan watch your videos daily, and we indeed have a lot to learn. You know what? We're part of this community too. You know, a lot of times like people are contacting us and giving us information. So we see this as a community. You know, this is a give and take, and we're really just blessed to be able to facilitate this and be a part of this group of visa approvers.
The facilitators.
All right. SNS TV. I'm watching you guys. Been watching you guys for a long time. It's helped me out a lot. You guys took more than 2 years. You guys took more than 2 years to approve my K1. Oh, you're watching us, and it took more than 2 years to approve your K1 visa. Well, you got it, so that's it's really getting crazy with the times, and I think it's gonna get even longer, unfortunately. I have my girl there, and I'm going to meet her. Oh, this is the 16th. You're gonna go on the 16th. This is Drex talking here. Been talking to her for a while. I'm a permanent U.S. resident, but I can start my naturalization when I return. So does it matter if I marry there before or after? Well, it matters in that it matters because it depends. That's going to determine what kind of visa you do. If you marry there, you can do if she's your spouse, you can do a CR1, which I recommend if you're going to do it, or a K3. Right? So look at the differences. Look up the difference between those two. If you want to do a K1, it's faster to get your fiance here, but you just have to remember it's a fiance visa. Therefore, you cannot get married there. You have to. The fiance visa, the K1 fiance visa, is to bring your future spouse to the U.S. and get married here. So that's the difference. So it does matter. So just keep that in mind. Depends on what you guys want to do and where you're at in your relationship. All right, I'm going to head over back to the... Where is it? It's over here. Okay. I'm heading back over here to answer these questions.
Excuse me a bit. Sorry. Okay, done.
Let's see what Yuri's doing. We got to take advantage of this. Look at this. Yuri's making some delicious...
This is a Japanese... fried stuffed rolled omelet.
Looks good. Oh, we had this before. This is the one you made of the bear, right?
The bear was different than this one. This has meat in it.
Wow, that looks great. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled program. Okay, we're going back over here in this section here. We're going to talk about answer questions from Facebook. Let's see here. Let me see if I missed anything. Do you work at the embassy? No, we don't work at the embassy. We're just a normal couple. We just tell people our experience with this whole thing, and we have a group called Visa Approved where we, the smart people are really on Visa Approved. So really, if you have any questions, you should go there and ask other fiancés who have been through the process. Or hire a lawyer. Those are the lawyers are the ones who know the laws and everything. We don't. We're not lawyers. We're not professionals in this, and we really don't even want to be. But we do like to help people. Okay, let me see if I skipped any questions here. Okay. let me see here. Oh man, we got quite a few here. Okay, we already answered that one. Let's see. Cherry Ann says, "Sir, how are?" Oh man, this thing's jumping all over the place. All right, Cherry Ann, I'm trying to get back to your question, but I got some other questions bouncing up here. Okay, we already answered that one, I think. That one's in Tagalog. Okay, Cherry Ann says, "Sir, how about when I get back to the U.S.? Yeah, I'm a green card holder. Is there any papers I need to prove back to the U.S. When I get back to?" No, Yuri went to the Philippines on her green card. She came back without any issue. You have to have your passport, of course, and your green card. Just have your passport and your green card, and that's all you need. Let's see, what else? Okay, baby, I think there's one here you need to answer. It's in Tagalog. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. Baby. Mm-hmm. Okay, guys, we're going to skip that one. Okay. Alright, let me see. Please, if you guys want me to answer it, Yuri is very busy right now. If you want me to answer it, just write it in English.
Okay, let me see. What's the question?
Alright, let me see if I can find it. I don't know if this is the one we already answered. Mark Gable.
I'm going to be civilian. Yay! Oh, congrats.
Could you read it so that everybody can...
Mark Gable said his flight is tomorrow.
Congrats.
It just disappeared. Where is it? Okay. I don't have green card, but I'm gonna use advanced parole to go back to the U.S. to visit my sick grandmother. Yeah, that's fine. You can use the EAD card. Mm-hmm. Other people have used it.
Yeah.
During their travel.
Yep. And you can also ask the group if you want further confirmation, but that's what the EAD card is for. So definitely get further confirmation on that. Okay. Let me answer something from, let's go over here to YouTube. Going back to YouTube. Now the Facebook folks can't see the YouTube question, so I'll go ahead and repeat it before I read it. Quick question here. Yuri, is it cheaper to fly into Cebu or Manila? Manila.
Manila cheaper.
Yeah, Manila. That's Mark Anthony Jenkins asked that question. It's definitely cheaper to go into Manila. Let's see, what else do we have? What other questions do we have here? I'm going to behold. Okay, I'm going to try to keep it to this visa and green card questions, guys, and we'll open up the floor. When we do another broadcast, we'll open it up to any questions. So I'm going to try to stick with, let me see here. Okay, I already answered that one. Okay, there's no visa and green card questions on YouTube, so we're going to go back over here to the Facebook questions. I'm confused. Okay, Gwen Paul goes asking, I'm confused. I have my follow-up checkup here, and I tested, and my TB skin tested is positive. They told me to have a CT scan for my chest. Are the medical for AOS and follow-up the same here? Oh, Gwen, are you saying that you're having another medical here in the U.S.? I noticed that they do that to some people, and I don't know. I'm not sure why. It seems like when the folks here in the U.S. feel that the medical is on the 693 form 693, I think it is. When they feel it's not complete, they have you redo it here. But we know of several people who that has happened to. And I'm not sure why.
When they say that the vaccination is not complete too, that happens, that you can get like another vaccination here. And then if your medical form says that you did not have a complete vaccination, they request a new one here. And then it depends on some people, even if it's completed, they still request for medical. Depends on who's reviewing it.
Yeah, we don't know why. It doesn't seem to be like a steady rhyme or reason why that happens, but we know a few people that's happened to. I don't think it's anything to worry about, but it is more. You have to pay for it again. So
yeah,
I don't.
That's what's kind of about it.
Yeah, it kind of sucks, but. Okay, let me see what other questions we have. All right. Oh, and Mark Anthony Jenkins says, thank you, Yuri and Bruce. Thank you, sir. Thank you for being part of this. All right. Is there any other questions? I think we're going to wrap it up, guys. This one, we have to keep it short and sweet. I've actually got to take Yuri to work here real soon, and I'm hungry. So, I would like to thank the visa approvers. I really appreciate you guys. I'm so happy that we have this opportunity to talk to one another and to help other people out. Like, remember, your questions when you post them to our visa approved group, when you post them to our videos, your questions help other people, because thousands of people actually watch these videos over time. You know, you may not realize how helpful it is, but when you have a question, you have the guts to actually ask it, and we all as a community answer it. It's helping people, you know, months from now, because they have the same question as you. So never be afraid to ask a question, and remember, it's going to help someone else. All right, guys, I'm gonna shut this thing down. I would like to personally thank everybody in the group who's participated in this. Thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and shut this down.
Okay, you want to show this food?
Oh, yeah, let's show the food on our way out here. Check this out.
It's not decorated.
Look at that. Enough, look at the plating on that.
There.
Wow. Wow. That's so delicious.
That's actually good food. Okay.
All right.
Good luck, guys, and I'm sorry
you guys later.
to cut it short. Thank you so much.
See you later. Big thumbs up to everybody. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. See you guys out later.